There is a song printed in your bulletin under sermon. So please take out your bulletin and follow along as the choir introduces the song. Let's all sing it.
Goodness is stronger than evil. Love is stronger than hate. Light is stronger than darkness. Love is stronger than death. Victory is ours. Victory is ours. Through God who loved us. Victory is ours. Victory is ours. The sun still wasn't up as the women scurried from the house and made their way across town. They were taking the spices that they had prepared to give Jesus the proper burial they weren't able to give him before the Sabbath. But as they arrived at the tomb, they found the stone rolled away from the entrance, and the tomb was empty. And suddenly, there were two men in dazzling clothes standing beside them who said, "Why do you look for the living among the dead? He is not here, but has risen." And then they explained it to them. Goodness is stronger than evil. Love is stronger than hate. Light is stronger than darkness. Life is stronger than death. Victory is ours. Victory is ours. God loved us. Victory is ours. Victory is ours. Through God who loved us. And then it all made sense. And they rushed back to tell Peter and the others. But they didn't believe them. Just wishful thinking on the part of a bunch of emotional, grief-stricken women. So just to humor them, Peter went to check things out. But when he got there, it was just as the women had said. And Peter began to wonder. And as they gathered back in the upper room later that night, they still didn't know what to believe. And then suddenly, there was Jesus in their midst. He said, "Peace, it's me. Here's what I want you to understand. Goodness is stronger than evil. Love is stronger than hate. Light is stronger than darkness. Life is stronger than death. Victory is ours. Victory is ours. God loved us. that message began to spread as the disciples told others, and they told others, and so on and so on. And as they faced trials and tribulations, problems and persecutions, through it all, they held on to that message.
Goodness is stronger than evil, love is stronger than hate, light is stronger than darkness, life is stronger than death. Victory is ours, victory is ours, the Lord who loved us. Victory is ours, victory is ours, the Lord who loved us.
And that message spread down throughout the ages, down through the centuries, until it came to a young black man growing up in apartheid South Africa. Every day after school, he would help his mother in the hospital kitchen where she worked. Often while he was there, a young white Anglican priest named Trevor Huddleston would walk through the kitchen on his way to visit the sick. And when he did, he always raised his cap to the young man's mother and wished her a good afternoon. This simple act of courtesy and respect toward his mother impressed the little boy that it profoundly influenced his entire future. He knew he lived in a world where virtually all white people didn't even bother to speak to blacks, much less show them respect. He lived in a world where a black person had to step off the sidewalk to make way for a white person who might be walking toward them. Years later, the young man wrote in his autobiography, "I wondered what kind of man this was and what kind of church he represented. And when I found out, I decided I wanted to be a priest like him." And although he lived in the very depths of apartheid, this young man was able to become a teacher, and then a priest, and then a bishop, until he eventually became the Archbishop of the Anglican Church in South Africa. Desmond Tutu worked not only to see the end of apartheid, but more importantly, he sought truth and reconciliation as he worked to bring his country together rather than let it burst apart at the seams. And as he continued his work, he was buoyed by these words that he wrote in his African prayer book. Goodness is stronger than evil, love is stronger than hate, light is stronger than darkness, life is stronger than death. Victory is ours, victory is ours, through God who loved us. Victory is ours, victory is ours, through God who loved us. We find ourselves living in a time of gathering darkness. Everywhere we look, the news is bad. Our leaders seem to only want to serve themselves as they tread on the least and the lowly. The poor they would sell for a pair of shoes, as the prophet Amos once said. Wickedness and wrongdoing seem to triumph, and me is the song of the day. And into this world, we are sent to share God's love, to lift up the downtrodden, to share the good news of Jesus' resurrection. For we too need to do some reconciling with those whom society has pushed down, and truth sharing with those who climb over them so that they can get ahead. We need to remember that we are all God's children, that Jesus died and rose for each and every person. We need to live our lives seeing the face of Jesus in the face of all we meet, just as Trevor Huddleston did. For you never know who you might affect. Living lives that offer a hand up, not a shove back. Looking for justice in every situation, and living lives that proclaim goodness is stronger than evil, love is stronger than hate, light is stronger than darkness, life is stronger than death. Victory is ours, victory is ours, God who loves us. Victory is ours, victory is ours, God who loves us. And now, the Easter message has come to us. How are we to tell the message of the empty tomb? How are we called to share God's great gift of love in our lives? How can we bring this message of hope to our broken and hurting world and live it out in our lives? For we know goodness is stronger than evil, God is stronger than hate, light is stronger than darkness, life is stronger than death. Victory is ours, victory is ours, God who loves us. Victory is ours, victory is ours, through God who loves us. Goodness is stronger than evil, love is stronger than hate, light is stronger than darkness, life is stronger than death. Victory is ours, victory is ours, through God who loves us. Victory is ours, victory is ours, through God who loves us. That is the message of hope. That is the message of love. That is the message of the empty tomb that we are called to share. Take it with you now and into the future. Carry it with you wherever you go. Proclaim it with your life and love. For that's the true message of this and every Easter. Let us pray.